mute. Okay, well, it's so good to have you all on, many from Northern Hemisphere for this time zone. We are just doing a short, sharp recording that a bunch of you will watch later. And what we're doing is we just want to share with you some of the incredibly generous and exciting incentive that has come up out of corporate for this week only. And the key to these incentives is they are there always to boost your business and add a level of boldness and confidence into your sharing. So we just finished, this is how we're noticing it works. We just finished a incentive run for a vacation, which is amazing and like can be so incredible for people. But now what we're doing in the month of September is we're really optimizing these packages we have right now, particularly gold and diamond, really optimizing these two packages for people before there is a slight shift in model and the price as well of the product. Although again, very, very realistic, very still adding in extra product to that small price increase. So we're not going to even focus on the price increase right now. We're going to stay very present into the month of September, and we're staying even more present into these 7 days starting today. So let me just share my screen, and I'm going to show you what the two incentives are if you haven't had a chance to see them. They are, they're basically, here they are. They're basically what we call product introduction bonuses. So they are right here, if you can see them. They're bonuses on top of what you already get as bonuses for introducing people to this product. So the two that we're very focused on is if you have not yet had the opportunity to land the sales of certain people that you're believing to really get on this program and this product, then you already get $100 for gold for introducing someone. Now you get another 100 US, which is incredible. Like that's 200 US dollars that you get for partnering with someone that is willing to come in at gold. You then also, as a diamond, if you came in as a diamond and you're still in your first 90 days, you already get 500 US for introducing someone as a diamond partner, but now you get another 300 US, so you are getting 800 US for diamonds. The way that feels exciting for us is if you bring on a diamond and really want to fast track their ability to actually receive income, is you tell them, now, when you're a diamond, instead of bringing on 3 diamonds to cover your cost, you get to bring on 2 diamonds if somewhere we can fast track this momentum and the way you share. So this is energy. This is only for 7 days. So this is one of the opportunities. The second one is everyone that upgrades, if you're already an existing brand partner with people and they're on silver and they upgrade to gold, then you are getting an extra $50 for their upgrade. You'll get 50 already from silver to gold. Now you get that extra 50, so it's 100. The most exciting upgrades are gold to diamond, obviously, where you're going to end up with another 200. So you'll probably end up with 500 US. So this is from September the 2nd to September the 9th. It finishes at midnight US time on the 9th for you guys. So you will all have got this and it's being posted everywhere. But we just want to share for a moment what we've decided in our business to do because A, we believe in the product, and B, we just want to get people started. So Andrew, will you just share for a few minutes about that?
Sorry. So it's exciting. And again, like what Vanessa said is, by the way, hello, everybody. Good to see you here. It's exciting what's happening. And even this race towards the end of the year, can I encourage everybody to switch into the mindset of finishing this year strong, which has a couple of parts. One, helping a whole bunch of people, but also being in the best position of your life potentially by the end of the year. So, and on the way to that, so that it is financially Christmas. I want to believe for people to not be stressing around Christmas time financially, for them to be excited about the new year. And this gives us an opportunity, even just this week, to really promote and get it out there to people with an incentive that, you know, may never come again. So, because as this momentum builds, let's be honest, like Apple, they may not have to or need to. So you try to find a discount with Apple, it's almost impossible. So I would encourage you sort of harness this. For Vanessa and I, the way I see this is, if I can use this language, if we're too greedy, you'll get nothing. But if you're generous, you'll get way more than if you're not. And so the principle and the platform, the posture, sorry, that Vanessa and I've taken is, we already get a great bonus by signing someone up to be a brand partner. So what if we give the extra to them so that, number one, for someone who's on the line, that could have them step over and change their life and also help build your business. So the $100 you would have never got with gold, you get from the sign-up bonus, but with the extra 100 you give to them. So you take that, so they pay for it, and then you give, when that income comes into you, then you gift it back to them. So they get 100 US off the gold. If you're taking someone from never signing up, it gold or diamond, they're the two options. So gold, there, that's where the extra comes in. So straight to gold or diamond. To upgrade, it's then a phone call, a text to begin with, then maybe a follow-up phone call to be, hey, this incentive's come in. I can take, if you're gold, an extra, I think it was 200 or 300 off that for you. Or from silver or bronze, I can do this to help upgrade you in a once in a lifetime potentially offering. You will still get that extra bonus when you upgrade them. They get the extra off. Then you give that back to them once they've signed, and you've got your bonus. So that's what Vanessa and I are doing, is we're handing over the extra bonus to anyone who signs up to gold or diamond for the first time, because we still get the original sign up bonus. And then what we do is we give them the extra. So Vanessa, if you could just pop back up that slide for me, so I actually have physical numbers. Brilliant. So right now, if you sign somebody up to gold, you will get $100 PIB. Can you quickly help me?
So you already in the system get $100 product introduction bonus for signing up a gold. Now you'll get $200 US.
An extra 100. So what we're saying is, pass on the extra 100 that they're offering for this week to your client, to your customer. So enrollment kit bonuses for gold and diamond, someone who's never signed up, offer the $100 US off the $499 gold package. So it becomes $399 for them. They'll still have to pay $499 to begin with. Then when that 100 comes in for you 2 weeks later, then you gift that $100 back to them, the extra 100. You're still getting paid 100, and now they're in your business. If it's diamond, it's 300 that you get. Actually, it's depending on where you're at, but it's minimum 300 that you'll get for the sign-up bonus, and the extra 300, you'll take that off the $15.99 US. Then if you upgrade them, as you can see, they're the extras that you will get. We are offering the extra to everybody who signs up, so that someone who goes from gold to diamond is 200 US. So we will gift that to them once they've signed up. So it incentivizes people.
Just to clarify, when someone upgrades from gold to diamond, if you are already a diamond and you are in your first 90 days of being a diamond, you were already going to receive from the company 400 US for that upgrade. from gold to diamond, in the first 90 days of you being diamond, you are already receiving 400. So now you're receiving another 300. So when you tell that person on gold, right now you have to pay $1,100 to upgrade, but I am going to gift you 300 back of that 1,100, then you are only now having to pay 800 to get 14 more months worth of the X39 or whatever you want. And I'm going to gift you in a few weeks' time $300 of that. Sorry, gold to diamond, $200 of that. So if you are not a diamond, you're not going to get that extra money, but you will get 200 for upgrading them. So basically we can break this down for you, but the principle is we're gifting our new people our bonus, not our normal commission, just our bonus.
Exactly. So what we're doing and what we're encouraging all of our team is hand on the bonus to people who upgrade or sign up for the first time. So all of it's right in front of you. This is all on the emails that you've got. You can print it out if you like. So it explains each one, what happens and how much you get as you upgrade, or straight to gold. So none of what we've seen is if anyone signs up at a silver, there is no bonus. So it's only from a brand new brand partner, just gold or diamond. They're the bonuses. Then for the rest of the upgrades, then it explains on that email what you get. So we encourage you the extra bonus, hand back to them. So it gives them an incentive, and you may never be able to do this again. So I would encourage this week to go, excuse my French, but hell for leather, as we say in Australia. Go for it and get as many people signed up as possible. And you could have massive volume come in this week, and great finances coming into your account with the PIB. So any thoughts about that? Any questions?
I'm going to add one more, and then I'll be able to answer questions if you have to go, Andrew. So what I want to say about silver is right now, silver is 300 US plus tax. So what you get to say to some people that aren't even in as silver is actually, I can get you gold, which is 5 months worth, and I can get it to you instead of $500. We can have you pay that, and I'm going to pay you $100 because you're getting that extra $100 in your bonus. So remember, you're still getting 100 of your own money, and then you're getting the bonus. So you get to say to people, listen, I know you were thinking about silver, but an even better deal this week is why don't you come in at gold? I'll gift you $100 back. So now you're actually only at $400. So that's why we're skipping silver. Do silver if you need to. That's fine. There's just no bonuses attached to silver this week. But
the other thing you can do as well is that when people go to do their auto ship, instead of spending $100 US on auto ship, say, hey, go straight to gold, has more incentives around it. You get more bang for your buck, and I can take 100 off. So it's just helping people to realize this is a great opportunity for them.
Mm-hmm. So questions for clarity. Some of you are new and don't have orders yet, so it won't even kind of physically make sense around those product introduction bonuses, but let us know what questions you have. And I'm going to keep recording because other people will have questions, so they're helpful to ask them. And thank you, Andrew. I know you've got to pop off at 10.
I got 2 minutes, yeah. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
The thing that I noticed, though, with people who buy the gold, somebody said to me, who I met at the introduction that I went to, they didn't understand that they have to order 1 sleeve per month after that. Yeah. So that's something that you have to tell them.
Yeah, it's great. We have some really clear trainings on that, and I think a great question on this was just asked in the chat. So basically, depending on their age, we always say, David Schmidt himself says, 1 month of use per decade of your life. So gold gets them 5 months of the X39, which is amazing. Or again, think if it's 2 people, because that's often what gold is kind of pitching to anyway. They get 5 months of the X39. But in your auto ship, which is what Andrew's actually saying, your $100 credit I'm going to give you could be covering your first auto ship. That's one of the ways you could do it with that $100 introduction. I'm going to cover actually your first auto ship. In your auto ship, we want to add the Aeon. This is literally, I was just training someone this morning. This is how Australia is succeeding on every single level, and people are getting amazing results. We want the extra line on you.
Can I just jump in? Because the language we use is the night patch. So it's
Yeah.
called the Aeon, but X39 is the day patch, Aeon's the night patch. It's the magic winning combo.
It is. And it's not, so what we say is we want you only to wear X39 for the first month so your body begins to regenerate and reset. This is what we do. And we don't even ask them. We just say, this is how an order works, silver or gold. We're going to order you 3 X39s, or in the gold, 5 X39s. And often for the spouse or whoever else it might be, if it's gold. We're going to second month, you're never paying 500 again. We're going to order you an Aeon. You're going to be wearing that Aeon at night for at least month 2 and month 3. And this is simply what we say, because when your stem cells wake up, they begin going quickly to inflammation and pain. If we can, after the first month, get some inflammation down in month 2 and month 3, then those stem cells will go to other places that your body needs to heal, not just inflammation and pain. So we find the day patch X39 and the night patch Aeon a really wonderful healing combination. So this is how we get at least 2 months of auto ship without people. You are the expert. Like, they might want to push back on an auto ship because they have some MLM kind of triggers around that. But this is not a supplement you're trying to convince people about. You have to start this business saying, this is regenerative. Are you willing to commit 3 to 6 months for your body to begin healing itself? Don't keep talking the one patch wonder stories. You can say they exist, but this is regenerative technology. So you are talking to people about why an auto ship, it doesn't just serve our volume and our business, it's a commitment they're making to themselves. So we start like that. And we are the experts in their eyes on this. We're still not making promises, but we're saying what an incredible impact adding Aeon in next month does for people. How does that sound? Like, can you practice that? We've got scripts on this and we've got training on it, but it's just you posturing yourself. Hey, you're never going to be paying 500 again, but next month in your auto ship, we'll be adding an Aeon. It's going to be 69 US plus tax. That's what we'll do for month 2, and that's what we'll do for month 3. So that's how I talk. I'm not asking their permission. I'm telling them this is what the pack comes with. Silver comes with this, gold comes with this.
Vanessa, is that so in the gold, they only get X39.
They get a free sleeve of the Aeon already,
okay.
a free sleeve of something, but that's changing next month, which is where some of this confusion is going to be able to come out of it. Right. They already get a free Aeon. It's why I get a lot of people to upgrade to gold quickly, because of that free sleeve. But again, I say this comes with an auto ship. But what we auto ship is up to you. You're never auto shipping $500 again. So as soon as they go, oh, great, this isn't $500 a month, and now you're only asking for $69 a month, then again. And I just say, here's one other thing I say. Listen, there's a few other patches. I'm not going to confuse you about those patches right now, but over time, you're going to want to accumulate a few of those into your, basically like your medical kit, like your medicine cabinet, like you would something else. So I'm just saying, explore a few months of auto ship, expose them to one or two of the other patches. But I'm talking now about a customer. If we're talking to a business person, we're only talking X39 and we're talking have enough for you and all the people you're going to be sharing with. Like that pitch for me is very much a confidence. Like, actually, you're going to want more than a few months worth of the X39 because this will be something you're going to want to put on your loved ones pretty quickly. So if I'm feeling that bold and that confidence, I'm not having to convince them why an auto ship. I'm just saying, trust me, like you are going to want to regularly be having an auto ship. If they even got an inkling of the business opportunity or even covering their own costs of this product, I say we're going to want to definitely have your order in within the next 30 days because this is growing so fast and there's such beautiful volume flowing through this organization. If your auto ship isn't on, you won't get to take advantage of some of those bonuses. I don't bother confusing them about volume. I just say, listen, if you ever think you're going to share, make sure you're ordering something per month just to stay regular, because there's really great flow back in bonuses for staying consistent in your ordering. So
do they have to order X39 every month and something else, or just either or?
If they want to maximize, if they're already going to want to earn more than $100 a week, they need to be on 110 PV, which is an X39 and a support patch. Like
Right.
that's the minimum. If they want to earn more than 100, if they aren't quite there yet and they're just not even quite even confident of sharing or why they would want to do that, then I just put one support patch in of 55 volume, and that keeps them active in the system.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great questions. Carol.
You kind of just touched on what I wanted to say. You said they don't need to order 110 PVs per month?
Not if they are not yet sharing.
Okay.
Okay. But if they're sharing and getting some cycle bonuses and wanting to really like, again, so this is how I did it. Someone was about to cancel their auto ship because they were on 110. And right now, this person, she's going to hold the line. She's trusting the technology, but that would be a lot to come out next month for her. So I said, let's take it down to one support patch. It's going to keep you active. These are great to have in your cupboard anyway. And I know you're trusting the process. Just do not auto ship. Do not let these points go back to zero. And I show them in their back office. I'll take a screenshot. They have no idea what these points mean yet. But if they're in one of these legs that are flowing, they're going to see some volume. So I just take a screenshot of it and say, I know you don't understand that this volume equates to money later when you want to start sharing, because you will. But if you could trust me and you can invest this $69 per month, see it like you're also just really accumulating some credit for when you start sharing. So I'm trying to talk to these people. Again, I'm giving you all as a team various ways because you are going to know your people. Should I pitch just consistency, investment in my health? Should I pitch, hey, you're going to turn around and get frustrated that you lost your volume later when you realize that it equates to cash bonuses later? Or are they just someone that you are kind of just speaking quickly to the business already? So you do have to learn what I call 3 different like hats, and you just speak to them accordingly, because not everyone is going to trust you when you say, trust me, when you want to share and build a business, you're going to want this. But if you can say that volume is going to get your product for free, if you just start sharing with a few people, just don't switch off your auto ship, that helps the average everyday person realize, oh, I can cover my costs.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you, and then they're still, half these people are still never in their back office. So you just give them the chance. Hey, and this is what I do on a Monday or a Sunday. I look through my personally enrolled. I'm happy to do it. I'll just quickly share my screen because I do want to show you what I do. So I will go into my, if you don't know how to see when people's auto ships are coming out, and most of you on already have one person ordering. So let me show you just one more time again how you see this. So you're going to go into your back office. I'll just pull it up. Okay, so you go to, going to be in your back office. You go down to organization. You're going to go to downlines monthly subscriptions. For every single person that wants to maximize this week, this is a great way to do it. So this is, you go to enroll a tree. So you see yours and you see everyone's in your own downline now. Okay, so these are who you've enrolled and they've enrolled. And because some of you are enrolling fast, you definitely want to be seeing yours and your team so you can support them. So for example, I notice here Louise, she's gonna, in 2 days time, 228 is coming out of her auto ship. Now, if I go just for a second to her and I see, okay, she's silver. So it's crazy she's going to order $228 worth in 2 days time. She should upgrade instead because the upgrade is only $200. So what you're doing, did you see what I did? I clicked on my envelope. I saw up there in her name that she's silver, or I can go to her previous orders and look and see that she ordered silver. And then she's done something silly again. She's not silly, like she just wouldn't know yet. And she's got 269 in an order, but she hasn't yet upgraded to gold. So these, even this one here, Kate, she's going to order one patch. That's what the one patch is going to be in her auto ship. She's already gold. That's perfect. I saw someone that was going to order a lot and I know where they're at financially. So that's why I rang them and said, if you are going to be risk your credit card not working or something going on for you where you're going to get a bit frustrated that an auto ship has gone through, then let's just get your order from 200 down to 69 plus tax. So it'll be about 85 all inclusive. Will that be helpful for you? Just so you consistently don't lose your volume. And they say yes. And when it comes to finding their volume, you have to go down here. See this? So this is all from your back office. You don't have to be in people's back office. You're clicking on their little envelope name, and then you're showing them just with a little screenshot, for example, here, you're saying, hey, listen, I know this won't matter to you right now, but you've got 1,000 points coming through in your left leg. So just don't switch off auto ship because you don't want to lose that so that you can get some of your costs covered over the next few months when you begin to share. So that for everyone this week, it's that auto ship that is worth the quick pickup and say, listen, any of your silvers, let's upgrade you to gold. Any golds, let's talk about diamond and how much we can save for you if you are willing to do diamond. That's where you find that downflow of information. Carol, you've got a few in there too. That's a good place for you to be looking. Yeah. Are you tracking with me? I mean, this is for people that have been around for a while. Michelle Stafford, does that make sense? Am I communicating it clearly? Just unmute. Thanks, Joy. You too, you've been around for a while.
Yeah, my question is that, okay, so we're talking about auto ship again, and there's a couple of things that I'm still not 100% on, and that is, so if we upgrade somebody from a gold into a diamond, Okay, so yeah, there's two questions. So the bonus would not necessarily be the same unless it was a new diamond within the 3 months that would get the extra bonus. Is that correct? If you were like, I'm a diamond from way back, and if I were to still upgrade somebody from a gold to a diamond, it's not the same bonus for me.
Not yet, but are you director right now?
No, manager.
No, okay, manager. What's lovely about this staggering is you've passed your 90 days. You know, we all have the goal for senior director. We didn't hit it either. So it's okay. Like, it's just how we go, right? But you are a manager. So actually, when you bring on a diamond now, although you were originally only going to get 200, because diamonds that bring on diamonds, no matter what they rank at, get 200, right? Now you're actually going to get 300 because you're a manager.
Okay.
So now if you bring on a diamond, you are going to get 300 and 300 this week. That's what you'll still get if you do bring on a brand new diamond.
But what if I upgraded somebody from a gold to a diamond?
Yeah, so then you would have now just got 200 this week, and moving forward till you hit director, you're going to get 200 still, and that extra 200 will just flow up somewhere else because remember, it was 500 for someone coming in as a diamond. You already got 100 for them coming in at gold. So the company's always going to keep giving you, because you're a manager, 200, right? Sorry, well, 300 obviously, but you've already got the 100. And then as soon as you hit manager and you bring on a diamond, you're going to get 400, which so it's really
director.
nice.
You mean director? Yeah.
So it still staggers. Everyone listening to this is September only. One of the huge changes for next month is that anyone at any rank at any point will continue to get the full product introduction bonus for diamond. There's no longer hitting a rank to get that. You can be a silver, introduce a diamond, and get the full product introduction bonus. So that's a big shift for as of 1st of October, because of the ethics around that and how ranks, like, it's something that they've become more compliant in based on direct selling's feedback. So diamond, honestly, I'm selling more diamonds right now to non-business builders, because what diamond is still going to advantage people, everyone, a couple I just met with yesterday, is the price point of them believing they're going to patch for minimum 6 months as a couple each. They understand the value of a diamond. So if you've already been offered 7,000, 10,000, 20,000, and 60,000 for stem cell therapy as your only solution, and now you're being offered 6 minimum months for you both as a couple to have your own stem cells reactivated, you are not second guessing 2,500 Australian dollars. And you're also spent time with me where I'm telling you it's regenerative. So you have to give your body minimum 6 months on this technology to see some real breakthroughs if you're 60 plus. So when you're adding those and I know that's not everyone, but use my information. PRP for your stem cells, the blood transfusion, it's minimum $7,000 to $10,000 for that. And then stem cell therapy is even more. So I'm just noticing diamonds aren't just business builders anymore. They are they're people that want the best price on their product.
I have one more question about that, then about the auto ship. So if they do upgrade from gold to diamond, does their auto ship have to be the very following month again still?
Diamond, no, 3 months. It will always
3 months.
3 months, which is so nice. And they might still have product then that they don't want to auto ship. But let's be honest, at that point, you got a beautiful introduction bonus. And then what you do with them in 3 months would depend on, are they sharing? Do they believe in this yet? And at that point, we just deal with auto ship with them.
Okay. Yeah, that was my question. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a great question. Neve, great So if you are gold and you bring on someone at diamond, you will access $200. You will access 100 already because you're gold, and you will access 200 in your bonus. You won't access the full 500 unless you upgrade, or the full 800 this week because of the bonuses. And I know you're launching this week, so maybe we should just talk about, what that looks and feels like for you, because otherwise that extra diamond bonus flows up.
It flows up.
There's
Okay.
there's $400 from the company because you're gold. There's $400 plus 300 this week in bonuses. So there's $700 on the table because you're already gold, right? So so what you will get is that 400 will go to your personal sponsor if she's still in her 90 days on diamond. If she's not yet senior director, it flows even further up to whoever is senior director. So there's always 500 introduction dollars on the table for a diamond. Golds catch 100, managers catch 100, directors catch the 200. It's like it just flows wherever that person kind of ranked, or now actually was a diamond and can catch it. So
But I have to be manager first.
nope, you don't have to be manager. You as a gold bringing on diamonds this week, you'll catch 300 US of that bonus.
Okay.
If you upgrade, you'll catch 700.
Okay. And that's 11, right? To upgrade from gold to diamond.
Exactly. Yeah. This week, if you do have anyone business like that's been really thinking about this as a business and is talking to people already, but they just haven't come in, this is the week, because if they do come in and you can expose them, don't even wait for your own launch. There's all videos we can share with you that just keep exposing them to the opportunity. If they get 2 diamonds come in this week, they've covered their own diamond investment instead of 3 diamonds, which is what it usually is, right? Like, because it's 500 for diamonds. So, and Neve, I want to say with your upgrade, if you upgrade to diamond and you bring in a diamond, you're getting a full $800 every diamond. It's just that your upgrade, someone else gets some of your upgrade money for sure. But we can even look at that, talk about that. So let's jump. We'll get on a quick call because I know you're launching this week, but it's a pretty great week to be launching for sure. Or sharing, get anyone on a Zoom, friends, just get people on any Zoom that's on. It doesn't matter which one. Go back, circle back. We circled back with 40 people and we've got them on some, about 20 of them coming on Zooms, because we just wanted to circle back and we just want people patched, honestly. And of course, this finance is unbelievable, but we just think this is a great week to get a bit urgent about it as a business.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's, it's contraindicated for breastfeeding mothers, right? It's not recommended, or is that?
It hasn't been tested on breastfeeding mothers, and there's a lot of stem cells already flowing through their connection with their newborn. So the average person will not patch an X39, but they will maybe use a support patch right now.
Oh, they could use a support. Okay. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
curious. One of my dear friends is still breastfeeding and she's got a lot of chronic pain. And
Aeon would be perfect for her while she's breastfeeding.
Okay. And I do have one quick question, and more just curious, because I know that the best way to go about it is to push X39. And I noticed that for me, I had X39 for the first month, and then I added Aeon for, I think it was a week of Aeon, and all of a sudden I felt different. But the 49, if I'm feeling like I'm fighting something, or I just feel really low energy, or I'm that typical, or what was your name?
Sarah?
Yeah,
It's
like if all of a sudden I'm having a histamine sensitivity, I could feel it coming on, and then I put the 49 on, and it's like a half an hour later, and all of a sudden I'm okay, like a flower that got watered. So it blows my mind. But so on one hand, because I know so many people with these complex chronic things, I want to say X39, 49 Aeon, I can do all
I
because
know.
that's what I needed. So I almost feel like I'm holding something back from them if I don't offer that.
It's amazing. It's so good. First of all, you look amazing. I do. I feel like I'm seeing, like transformation in these last few weeks, and your story is going to impact so many people. Stafford and Michelle up here in Canada, they're in Ottawa. They're X49 fans too, aren't you, Michelle?
100%. I mean, listening to you say that and how much more, it's not even, I just feel awake. I feel like there is something that happens. It's like a turbo boost on the X39 for me,
Yeah.
especially in the mornings, right? And then getting out to do a workout or something like that. Like I can go an extra half hour, no problem, and thinking, I could not even think about doing an extra 5 minutes a year ago if I was doing a workout. So yeah, and I think Stafford has also felt that in the way that he works out as well. I know my kids do. They absolutely do when they're working out. So yeah, it's a very, very good thing.
I think it's really good for focus. Like if you just like
Mhm.
fog and just feeling just scattered, I find myself sharp, and I
Mhm.
just get things done, which is a weird thing because anybody who knows me know that that's not something I say.
Well, we're going to jump off in a second, but how I would pitch this is, again, X39 and X49, they can see it in your store. It's called a performance bundle. Aussies don't have it yet. Just for the Aussies on the call, we apparently are getting it as of January this year. So that's exciting, really exciting. And you guys in Canada are getting glutathione and carnosine, which is amazing. And yes, yeah, we don't, to the everyday person, I guess what we want to just keep saying is all those other patches are amazing, Neve, but what David Schmidt always says is if I had no other patch, all I would be sharing is the X39 because over time your stem cells woken up would do that healing. So I think the big, both a business and a health model is in a cost model, let's say, because it starts, I met with someone yesterday and they started going, so how much value am I wearing on my body when I have to add those 3 patches? Like that's what you just got to be mindful of. So I'm always talking X39, and then I'm always exposing them to the support patches within those next few months, because it does build the trust to stay like a bit more long term on like an auto ship, for example. So it's not that I don't tell them about it. And in their diamond, I would never not put those extra patches because I was frustrated that after the first 3 months, I hadn't in those 3 months had at least some of those in my toolkit, So we definitely do it at diamond. At gold, I just get careful mixing extra patches in, mainly because they could go, I've got enough. I spend the 500. I don't want to auto ship next month. So I still say you need 5 months of that X39 on your body. You're not going to not use the X39. So just get the best price on the X39 in your gold pack or in your silver pack. And then let's discuss what would actually work to boost these opportunities to heal your body over those next few months. So but what you experience with Aeon is what everyone experiences. But what I love is some people that maybe didn't have some of the challenges you've had, X39's doing so much that they always keep realizing, hey, I've got to share X39. When you start telling people what every other patch does, they actually stop sharing because they forget which patch does what, and they forget this and they forget that. So the actual scalability of I'm just going to actually say the X39 did something amazing. That's what you want. And then otherwise I get these calls. Was it the SP6? Was it this? Was it that? And now they're not sharing because they can't remember. So we just keep centering X39, and then we circle these other ones around the conversation depending on who it is.
So we should be sharing our X39 with people, even though that's like a buildup of impact.
It's still the one that, again, everybody is so unique. I never sample another patch. There's nothing else I sample. I sample an X39 every single week, like 10, 20 of them, depending on like the investment I'm making into life and business and people. And what I say to them, 4,000 of your genes are going to reset in one day, but I'm not saying you might feel anything. I just want to get your body used to how simple it is to wear a patch. I just want to show you, like, I'm going to patch you right now. You're going to take it off tomorrow or whenever, like tonight before bed, depending on what time. And I'm going to circle back with you. We will get curious if you noticed anything, but more than anything, I just want to show you, forget taking a vitamin, forget this, forget that. This is just a simple patch technology you put on every day. In the meantime, I've sent them information. Now I'm circling back with them. I've sent them a presentation or a testimony. So I never make a 1 day, one patch wonder promise. I just say it's regenerative, but check out how simple it is to wear it.
Okay.
Yeah. So good. Such great questions. We're about to go right at 10:30 into just a 30-minute launch. Like Angel and I just decided to do 30 minutes. There's quite a few people that wanted to maybe send someone. So I'm going to shift gears in a second, press stop recording on this.